Bonsoir. It's been a while since I've done a book tag. I said I wanted this month to be a little bit different, wanted to branch out from booktube a little bit, and it never really came to fruition. So this is a last minute attempt at that. The original creators, I believe, is the channel BookBuds, and I want to shout out A2 Brody. I've seen a lot of people do this, but their videos when I decided that I wanted to also do it. The first question is, what is something you own way too many of other than books? And elephant plushies? Elephants. I have this collection along my bedroom windowsill, including like Playmobil figures. I have some around here and in my bedroom, but I also have like 2 black plastic bin bags full of elephants because I haven't quite finished organising stuff and I've got nowhere to put them right now. The next question is, what is something that you do for fun that isn't reading books? And I think this might be possibly a little bit of a cheat, a little bit of a stretch, because I haven't done it in so long, but I meant to pick it back up this month. So this was actually for a project on my channel, which isn't complete yet. It's called CoverGirl, and it's a series where I try to make clothes, outfits based on the cover of a book. Part 1 is up. It's not good, but I'm hoping to get this project finished before the end of the year. The third question is, what is something important or special on your nightstand that isn't a book? And I don't really think I have anything special. I do quite like my collection of snow globes, though they've seen me through a lot of years. Yeah, I'm going to say the snow globes. Question 4 is, what is something you buy at a bookstore that isn't a book? Well, our bookstore, the bookstores I go to are generally just like bookstores, so I'd probably say a drink. Though you, so it usually goes mum, so she tends to buy the drinks. But yeah, I'd say drinks. Usually like a cup of tea or hot chocolate. Question 5 is, what's a fun gift that you received that wasn't a book or a gift card for a book? And I've turned this over in my head a lot. Since I saw the video, and there are some really nice ones. Like I got a trowel, but I haven't, you know, had the health to use it. So I'm going to cheat and bring it back to CoverGirl. This is like doubly a cheat because I also asked for this. This, I apologise for like the unstable lighting. This is for, forgive my pronunciation, Hudzachan, which is a type of Ruchin chest high. And it's basically just, it goes around the chest. It's a dress, historical Chinese dress. And this is also for a CoverGirl project, one of my favourite books, which is One Life, One Incarnation, Beautiful Bones, and it has like an author approved fan translation online. I'm trying to get people to read this. Can you tell? But yeah, this is probably one one of the most fun presents I've gotten. Sixth question is, what is a YouTube channel you watch that's not related to books? And I'm going to choose 5 because I'm not tagging anyone. The first is Accented Cinema, which is video essays about Asian cinema. There's some videos on like Indian cinema, but I think it's mostly Chinese and Hong Kong. Like there's some really good ones on Japanese horror. And I really like it as someone who loves and enjoys films, especially because there's a lot that I wouldn't have heard of otherwise, and also as a writer because it talks about like the differences sometimes between like Western horror and I think the video was like one Singaporean film and one Thai film, and that was really interesting. Critical Role, my love. I'm currently mainlining Campaign 1 and Campaign 3, and it just makes me so happy. I got my mum into it as well, so we're making our way through Campaign 1 together, and she's really enjoying it, which makes me really happy. Girl with the Dogs. This woman is a pet groomer. She does dogs and cats, and it's lovely short videos with cute pets. My favourite, there are 3 videos about this cat called Mayonnaise, and they're amazing. Heaven Gaia, which is a Chinese fashion couture designer, and one of my favourites. And they have like their runways uploaded. The fashion shows are amazing. And the fifth, of course, is I guess kind of cheating a little bit because it is romancing the gothic. So there are talks about books sometimes, but also like films. There's a Jurassic Park one which is like talking about it as eco-gothic, and I never would have thought of it as gothic, but you know what, yeah, kind of Frankenstein vibes off of it. There was talking visual novels, and I don't think that's on the channel, unless you remember. There's also, like pop, no, not pop, goth kind of rock stuff from like the 90s. There's talks on Madonna, films. It's just like we have Indian Gothic and Arab feminist Gothic, and like there's a wide range of talks. It's amazing. My favourite is like the intertextuality between Milton's Paradise Lost, which I haven't read, and Frankenstein, which I also haven't finished, but like I'm that kind of nerd. But it's also like a group, like an actual group. There's book groups, which I'm missing filming this, and yeah, the talks are like usually twice a day, Saturday and Sunday. There's a writing group. It's just like my lifeline and my favourite thing in the world. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to tag anyone, so thank you for watching. Bye.